Hello everyone, my name is Antonio Valdez and I'm one of the developers for EYES, a smartphone app for visually impaired users. In this video, I'm basically going to be introducing everyone to our project. Before we start, I would like to mention my team member, Cristina Villarroel, the product owner, Francisco Ortega, and our instructor, Masoud Sajadi. So let's start with the problem. Thanks to machine learning and specific APIs using machine learning, possible tasks such as reading a book without assistance for visually impaired people are now actually possible. So our goal was to develop an accessible app to help visually impaired users in the following areas. So anything from reading text to their surrounding awareness, to object description, to color description, as well as making sure that it had an accessible interface that was easy to use. So the key features that we wanted to have in this app were text recognition, scene recognition, object recognition, color recognition, and a voice command interface that's easy to use and very intuitive. This is an example of one of the features that we had, which is just being able to recognize the scene so the person can know their surroundings. So they would use their phone, which is a camera app, and they would aim it at their surroundings, and then they would simply just recognize the scene. So as we can see, we have a tree in a parking lot or a body of water with a building in the background. For our system design architecture, we decided on a model view controller. The model for the data layer is the one that's responsible for the actual API calls. We used different APIs from Google and Microsoft to make all the calls so that we could actually make all the different types of recognitions like text and color. For the view, is responsible for the front interaction, so the actual app that the user sees, so all the different buttons, all the different options, as well as the recognize speech button. And the controller is just responsible for handling the logic and the functions between the model and the view, so all the communication and all the passing of the data. Now, this was actually the first iteration of the project, so we built it from scratch. We didn't have a current system with any features built. So the most important aspect to focus on was just simply functionality and accessibility, basically just get it working. Our developed features, as I've mentioned, were text, scene, object, color recognition, as well as the easy-to-use command interface are going to help users become more independent in their daily activities. Some future improvements that we would like to see other developers do in this project are including a history for previous recognition, so the user doesn't have to keep recognizing the same thing over and over again, as well as support for more languages and different voice types when it comes to the speech recognition. Some additional features could be currency recognition and product recognition. Thank you for watching. My name is Antonio Valdez, and on screen is the contact information if you guys have any more questions about this project.